So we're gonna do the recap. We're gonna go over the trades that I took this morning, also the trades that I did the analysis for you guys this morning as well. So let's start off first with gold. So this morning, right, we did have some CPI news at 8:30, which was pretty quick. The move happened very quick. Unfortunately, I was not able to catch the move that I gave you guys this morning. So check this out. This morning, I explained to you guys that the only way that I will be looking for sales position will be under the 2170, right? And then the only way that I'll be looking for buy position will be above the 2177, right? So check this out. This morning with CPI news, which is this bullish candle and this bearish candle, right? With the bullish candle, as you guys can see, we did pretty much push to the downside, right? We end up pushing to a downside. Price obviously wicked because of news, and then price came back into the upside. So pretty much whoever took some sells in here or whoever took some buys at this point obviously got taken out of stop loss. Whoever took some early sells made some money, but that wasn't the move that obviously you guys want to be in, right? So we did see pretty much the break back into the upside, and like I explained to you guys, the only way that I'll be looking for buys if we get the pullback and retest, right? Exactly. Price did manage to close above it, but you guys can see the next candle we didn't get the pullback, right? We did get the pullback, but we didn't really get the rejection from the area of interest. So obviously the buys were incorrect. If you guys did take the buys here, you guys obviously lost this trade as well. I did see many people calling buys, right? I did have some person asking me, hey, why are you not looking for buys? Look, price is going bullish, this and that. Honestly, bro, the buy did not look great. So obviously, why would I take this buy position? Fuck. All right, so we're gonna do the market recap. We're gonna go over the trades that pretty much I took this morning, the trades that I explained to you guys as well. So we're gonna start off first with gold. So you guys can see that gold ended up dropping to the downside. Perfect. Now I wasn't able to enter the sell position that I explained to you guys this morning. So this morning I gave you guys the breakdown. The only way that I'll be looking for sales will be under the 2170, right? We did get the break under. I was too late to enter the trade, and on top of that, there was CPI news, so I wasn't really, we didn't really get the push that I wanted, right? We did end up getting the break under. I didn't get my confirmation. I didn't get any entry to take the sell. Now, for those, if you guys did enter some sell position from maybe a top here, or maybe you guys got like a early end, like a late entry, like around this areas over here, you guys made money. Me personally, I wasn't able to find the perfect sell that I wanted, right? Now with CPI news, obviously it was crazy. Whoever did take buy position off the zones over here, obviously got taken out of stop loss. Price literally just came out here, took everyone from stop loss, pushed back into the upside, and then once again, boom, dropped back into the downside, right? Now, that is why it's very risky to be trading during the news session, because a lot of this thing can happen. So if you guys would have taken buys, obviously you guys would have taken out a stop loss. If you guys would have taken sells like around this zone whenever price was kind of pulling back into the upside, same thing, you guys would have taken out a stop loss. Now, I explained to you guys that the only way that I'll be looking for buys will be if we do get a candle closure, which as you guys can see, we did right now. We didn't essentially got the right pullback. Price pulled back way too long, right? So price literally broke above, and then the next candle we just bled to the downside. There was no clean trade for me to take this morning around the zones over here, but I did end up taking some buy limits at this support range, right? Which is going to be the 2153. Let me make sure that I'm recording. All right, so 2153 was the zone that I end up taking the buy position with the VIP member this morning. Very simple. It was this zone of support in my case, right? I love this area. This was an area that I was keeping an eye on for the past couple of days as well. If we didn't get the drop, right? Didn't mention to you guys, just kept it a secret just for the VIP members. Now, perfect trade. Price bounced off in this zone one time, pushing to the upside. We end up coming back to second time, perfectly rejected it, and then we did have a very nice push to the upside, played out for 130 pips. We caught this amazing push to the downside. Our runner ended up getting stopped at break even. Our final take profit was at 2174 for a 1 to 3 risk to reward. We end up cashing a 1 to 2 risk to reward, which is 2%, which is obviously nothing to complain about. Now, after that, really didn't see any trade. It was already late during the session, so I wasn't really interested in taking the trade. But for this morning, there was no clean setup for me to take here. The only way that I probably would have taken this setup this morning was if we did get like, you know, a better retracement into these zones over here. This will be the only way that I probably would have taken the sells. But notice how price just broke under. We got the minor pullback. There's nothing for me to take there. So I wasn't really interested at all. So we end up taking some buys here, which played out nice as well. We're going to go into US 30. Just look at this beautiful trade. Beautiful trade that we took this morning. So check this out. I explained to you guys. Very simple. As long as price can remain itself above the 38,730, you guys are welcome to take the buy position, right? We break above the 38,840, just wait for the pullback, retest, which is exactly right over here. Perfect scenario that played out with US 30. So check this out. Before the news, I did enter a buy position, early buy position, which was this push into the upside. We hit 30 points, and then I told everyone, secure your profits, move your stop loss to break even because we have CPI. CPI comes, boom, take us out of break even. Perfect trade, right? We just end up securing 30 points. Told everyone to re-enter again once we did see that price pretty much started breaking back into the upside. Now, the entry that we took wasn't the entry that we entered the first time. Our first entry was at 38,800, right? Again, this is trading view is different from the price point that we used to trade on our platform. But our first entry was at 38,800, which played out for 30 points. We got stopped at a break even. Second re-entry was the same exact setup, same exact plan. We managed to maintain above. We got this rejection, but we got a little bit late entry, which was at 38,830. The trade played out very nice. Hit take profit won for 130 points, right? So that was a one-on-one risk to reward trade. We end up getting stopped out of break even as well. I told everyone, if price in the New York session managed to remain itself above it again, I'm going again for the buys. So we end up setting the buy limit at 38,800. Once price pretty much broke under, we took the buy stop. Price kept back above, activate our trade, and just perfectly pushed into the upside. So this trade was on top, right? So before I even called this out in the free channel, in the free analysis, I already have taken the trade, right? Taking the trade early in the morning. I just sent it to you guys. Obviously, you guys don't get the signals. You guys just get the analysis. The signal is just for the VIP members, right? So you guys just get the analysis. Literally the same exact trade, just you guys don't get the entry where I entered the trade. Beautiful trade overall. Honestly, could have gotten the second position. Pretty much when we came into our final take profit, it hit our final take profit. It's just that, again, trading view is different price point from the point on the platform that we used to trade. But the first position, which is 38,800, right? Because we entered two position, right? We entered at 38,830, this the third attempt, and then 38,800, which was a buy limit. So let me see. So let me show you guys. Well, I literally just called it as well in the free Telegram. Told you guys how much we made. So the first trade played out for a 1-3 risk to reward for 320 points, which was the entry at 38,800. The second the second entry played out for 290 points, which was a 1-2 risk to reward, which was at 38,830. Beautiful trade overall. Just stay tuned for the next breakdown. I honestly still see that US 30 can definitely continue pushing to the upside. But literally how I explained to you guys this morning played out to the T. Very, very simple, very clean. All you guys got to do is just literally be patient. Just wait for price to give you those rejection. Now, this exact setup is what I wish happened with with gold, right? We pretty much got those rejection right to the upside, but we didn't get the confirmation entry, right? I did get it multiple times with US 30, but not with gold, which sucks. I could have taken the sells from here, and then this buy limit would have got acted as well. Could have gotten two good trade with gold this morning if we would have gotten those perfect pullback where I wanted. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this recap. Just stay tuned for the new breakdown that I will be sending out tomorrow morning. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys were able to catch these trades as well. Peace out, guys.